Let's talk about the Elon Musk of it all and how he fits into Project 2025. How does he?
He's not contemplated, and the speed with which he's acted is something that has come to as a surprise to me. The things he's done have not. It's really been the speed.
Is he operating with this playbook?
He is very much. If you look at what he's doing, he's following what they're doing, and he's doing it a lot faster. These are people who have served in government and have thought really hard about how they could work using the laws, using what's in place to achieve what they wanted. And Musk kind of just bulldozed through it. He's made those things happen a lot faster. But he's working closely with Russell Vought. And I think for people like Russell Vought and other Project 2025 architects, Musk is just a vessel. In the same way that Trump is a means to an end, Musk is a means to an end as well.
They approve of what he's doing, though, right?
They do, absolutely. I think they're driving it. They're encouraging him. They're pointing him where to go.
Elon Musk is saying now, though, that Doge will produce only 15% of the savings it promised. And the New York Times is saying that estimate is inflated with errors and guesswork. So how can they be pleased with the results if they're not really, I guess, dismantling the deep state as significantly as they had hoped?
I think the efficiency is something he talks about a lot. It's not their concern. Their concern is getting rid of the employees. And we see these people leaving every day. We see them. Russell Vought said he wanted to put the federal bureaucracy in trauma. And I think we see that happening all the time. Federal workers are, in fact, in trauma. They're contemplating the exits. They're being forced out. Just today, I see that the federal watchdog in charge of employees is no longer going to be fighting these dismissals. And so this progress is happening. Even if they don't save money, they know that they're putting things under the president's control and they're moving things toward this Christian society. Anything else is just kind of collateral damage.
So who will replace all these people? There will have to be a litmus test for your religious beliefs and your loyalty to Donald Trump?
Right. They want people chosen on whether they're true to the president, whether they are longtime MAGA believers. And, we saw, for example, people being questioned for their jobs in this administration. Do you believe the 2020 election was stolen? If you say no, you don't get a job. These are the kind of tests that we're going to get.
Okay, dumb question, but isn't that against the law?
There's a lot of things that are ostensibly against the law. And if you just do them and try to get away with them, you can do that. And one thing that the architects of Project 2025 want to do is push things to the Supreme Court. So, for example, it's illegal for the president to take control of or to fire, members of the National Labor Relations Board or the Federal Elections Commission.
Or the chairman of the Fed,
or the chairman of the Fed, for example. But they believe that it's unconstitutional. If they can push that to the Supreme Court, they think they now have a conservative majority that will rule with them and overturn 95 years of precedent about this.